I'm inside of a dream, running around in a circle, trying to believe she's a ghost, and the truth is impossible, but I love her lies. You make sure to find somebody new. It's the way you move, it's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. Dum, 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 ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. Foul ball there. Rodon ready. Here it comes. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now it's Jace Peterson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rizzo puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rizzo brings it in, and that's the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound now, Paul Blackburn.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And the pitch. That's a strike. Blackburn, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And fouled off. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Gleyber Torres.
Well, you can see the high batting average right there, and that's the best one in the American League right now. Just having a great season at the plate, and you know he wants to continue that, of course. He's been a big deal for this offense, so it should be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Fought off foul. Oh, and 1 now. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Judge out on the play. Play made, that ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Yo tengo un flow que no se vende, siempre con los Tigers, con lo mismo de siempre. Andamos con la azul, con la roja y con la verde, siempre gastando y eso es lo que te duele. Tengo un flow que no se vende, siempre con los Tigers, con lo mismo de siempre. Andamos con la azul, con la roja y con la verde, siempre gastando y eso es lo que te duele. Tengo un flow que no se vende, y tu mujer me tira pa' que llore. Ella siempre me llama como a las 3 pa' que a la mami,
Line of the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And he deals. Up the middle. Torres. Over to first. One out in the second.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. First offering misses the mark. Rodon, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Now 1-1.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early. Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike one. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking. And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work. Bounce back to the mound. On to first. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The leading home run hitter in the American League. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So man aboard. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Rips that one center field. And base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that's in there for strike 1. Torres, the lead runner out at second. Bader over at first with 1 away. That misses. 1-1. Into left center for a line drive base hit. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jose Trevino. Late swing fouled off. Now the 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Back in New York. Now, Jordan Diaz.
The designated hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Peraza whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Softly hit to third. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Here's the second baseman, Kevin Smith. Smith, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in the Bronx, here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. Peraza measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Aguilar over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First time up was a pop out. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. Line drive. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. Judge, in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Judge rips that one. Rooker under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing.
She said, I remember, never surrender.
Back now in the Bronx. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Esteury Ruiz.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Rodon back to work. There's a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Popped up. Torres has a beat on it, and there's one down. And now here is Jace Peterson. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike.
The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground to short. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and he's safe at first. One down. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Peterson at first, one gone. Hit on the ground, might be two. Peraza tossed to second, on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again.
Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton. And here it comes. Just missed. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Laureano pulls it in on the run.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. On the ground, right side. Over to Aguilar. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
I am the game, the almanac. The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
To third. Whips it across. 1 away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aledmys Diaz now went down on strikes his first time through.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Cabrera hauls it in, 2 away. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Jesus Aguilar digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. These Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. It's softly on the ground to third. Peterson. Now the throw to first on the run. And Bader is set down. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, out towards left center. Rooker makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
The catcher, number 39.
And next for New York, Jose Trevino. He hit into a double play his first time up. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Donaldson. There's a strike. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch at the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Peraza fought in between, trying for third now. Aguilar relay to second, tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jordan Diaz. Rodon back to work.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kicks and deals. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Laureano batting with one down, takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Smith swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's in there. That's strike one. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Blackburn departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. On to pitch now for Oakland, Adrian Martinez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch just misses.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And the 1-0. And that one sliced foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Called strike right there. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Kyle Muller up and loosening in the pen. Rolled to short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. Nothing across on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa, and we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready for war. Better tell them.
Back here in New York, the batter now, Esteury Ruiz.
Number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
Way too much until this game is time to pay me. Sales game, sharks, no baller fast, I'm like I'm Bailey. Been all around this town, it's not a neighborhood that fazed me. Getting compensated from protected homes and babies, yeah. Push month, this push month, push month, this push month, push month, this push month, push month, this. Understand sometimes you gotta rip fans to earn bands for the Lexus, trying to live life like executives. If you need a job,
The pitch. Had a good eye there. And that's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, James.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So up next, Jace Peterson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Rodon sets and deals. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Rodon fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. And one away. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses the mark.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-0.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw down to 2-0. Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Aledmys Diaz now. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That one missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 1-0. Fly ball down the line and just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And Bader is set down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hammer, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That's towards center. Ruiz makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a ground ball to first. Aguilar steps on the bag. That ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
New pitcher on now, number 97.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jesus Aguilar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees, 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
At the plate, Jordan Diaz. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Peraza hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with the lead.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5 and it's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings through that.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge out on the play. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Stanton now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Donaldson stands at first with one out. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. And now, Anthony Rizzo. And a rope into center field, base hit.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground, Peterson tosses across the first. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Michael King.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith.
Shout out Casey, LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street.
The wind and the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That catches the corner.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One and 2 here. And another ball. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Foul ball. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Jace Peterson. And there's the strike. And that one is inside. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there, got it. And that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shook off some hate on you shoulder. I whipped up and clicked up my tires while we colder. Can't down a roller, leaning and slower. I'm really rush so no, so what you waiting on this bumper? It's like some water you can soak up or build a boat on the local.
Our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.